Now let's try to understand a concept of hyperconjugation. Now this is very important phenomena in organic chemistry. Now what do you understand by hyperconjugation? It is basically the interactions between the electrons of pi systems, such as they can be double bond systems or benzene rings, basically those that contain multiple bonds, and the adjacent sigma bonds or single hydrogen and carbon bonds. So that's why this is also sometimes known as a sigma pi interaction. So it is basically interaction between the pi electrons of pi systems and adjacent sigma bonds of the subsequent groups in organic compounds. So this is basically known as hyperconjugation. Now, the presence of alpha hydrogen is necessary for hyperconjugation. Later on we will discuss about the alpha hydrogen also. Now this is also termed as no bond resonance. Another name of hyperconjugation is no bond resonance. It is also named as Baker-Nathan effect. Now let's discuss how can we judge whether a molecule will show hyperconjugation or not. Basically there are three bosses. The first one is alkene or a unsaturated system that contains a double bond. The second is the positive charge or the carbocations. They have sp2 hybridized carbon. And the last one are odd electron molecules or free radicals. So whenever we are trying to solve the question by hyperconjugation, we will take care whether one out of these three are present or not. So let's discuss what is alpha hydrogen by taking this example. So the carbon that is attached with the boss carbon or doubly bonded carbon is the alpha carbon, and the hydrogens are the alpha hydrogens. So in this molecule we have three alpha hydrogens. This is our boss carbon, that is the unsaturated carbon. Now the total number of hyperconjugative structures, the formula for total number of hyperconjugative structures is given as number of alpha hydrogens plus 1. So this is the formula to know about the total number of hyperconjugative structures. Now more are the alpha hydrogens, more will be the hyperconjugative structures, and more will be the stability of the compound.